Hello guys and welcome to another episode of OpenRCT2. Today I'm gonna start a new series in which I'm gonna build my own park. So we're playing without money, we have got all objects available and we're playing on forest frontiers. So let's start by building a nice entrance area for our park. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove the stuff right here. And then we're gonna buy some more land. So we're gonna start by building the plaza. I think it's best if you don't make it too big, cause otherwise guests will just get lost. So now we're gonna place 2 queues right here. And then we're gonna build 2 mazes as the entrance queues. So one right here. And another one right here. We gotta rebuild those queues. By the way, I think that I'm gonna use this path right here. Because that just looks a whole lot better than just a normal tarmac footpath. So now we're gonna use a neat little trick to guide people into the queue lines right there. We're gonna place a sign right here. A sign right here and a sign right here. And then we're gonna set them all to no entry. Now we're gonna open the tile inspector, select them and make them invisible. So the only thing that we gotta do is activate the cheat that guests ignore intensities, because otherwise they won't go into the maze. And I just noticed that our park isn't even open yet, so we're gonna do that as well. And I think that I'm gonna build a little circle right here, because otherwise people will just complain that it's too crowded. And there's already quite a lot of people arriving at our park, even though we only got 2 one-tile mazes. And now we're gonna make this entrance invisible as well. Okay, so now that already looks a whole lot better. And I think that we're gonna remove those park fences as well. Okay, so now we're gonna add 2 fences. And then we're gonna make those invisible. The queue lines, not the fences. And then we're gonna copy and paste the footpath right here. I think that we already have way too much guests in our park. I don't know if I should have opened it yet, but anyways. I think that we're gonna add a 3rd entrance queue just because otherwise that's just gonna look weird. So I also don't really like those green stripes right here, so we're gonna look for another terrain type. Okay, so that one kind of works, so we're gonna go with that. So as our next step, we're gonna make all those mazes invisible, because in a real park there obviously wouldn't be any mazes right there. Okay, so now we're gonna build the actual entrance building. So the thing that I'd like to do is build 3 little arches right here. And, well, then some sort of building around it. So the first thing we're gonna do is look for some nice looking arches. The thing is, I think these could work quite well, but I don't really know how to conceal the top side. So I think that I'm gonna look for something else. Okay, so I couldn't really find anything, but the igloo walls just look weird, so we're gonna go with something else. And I think that I already know what we're gonna do. So I kinda wanna keep the forest theme that this park already has, so we're gonna go with a lot of wooden buildings. Okay, so now we're gonna add some wooden post fences right here. And right here. And we're gonna add another wooden post fence inside of the wooden post fences that are already there. And now we're gonna open the tile inspector and select the wooden post fences and put the right side up for one of them and put the left side up for the other one. The thing is that this gives us this kind of cool looking wooden structure. So now we're gonna put some more paths right here, which we are just gonna copy and paste again. And I just noticed one thing: people can get into the park, but people can't get out. And, well, naturally, a lot of people think that it's too crowded here, and a lot of people think that they want to go home. So I think that we're gonna do the following. We're gonna delete the maze in the middle path, so the 2 outside paths are the entrance and the middle path is the exit. Which means that we gotta put up some banners. So we're just gonna put a banner right here which prevents people from walking in here. And now we're gonna remove the maze right here. So this is gonna allow people to go home if they want to. And it seems like loads of people wanna go home. Okay, so back to our entrance building. I think that we're gonna use some stone brick walls right here. Because we're gonna use them just like that. Because this is also gonna allow us to put a ticket booth right here. Which people can't actually use, but I mean, there's gonna be one right here. And there's also gonna be some nice floors inside of the ticket booth. So now we're gonna place some of those walls right here around that thing. Oh, I don't think they fit to the stone brick walls color-wise, so we're gonna go with white, I think. Or we're gonna go with the wooden walls, which kind of fit our theme better. So yeah, we're gonna go with the wooden walls. And then we're gonna add 2 white posts and 2 white post fences right here. Okay, as our next step we're gonna add some brown wooden walls. So there's only one more thing to do, and that is placing a roof on that whole thing. And I don't know yet how we're gonna do that. I think that we're gonna use some trackitecture. Another question is if I should put like a sign with tickets right here. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad actually, so I think we're gonna keep it. And I think that I already know what we're gonna do right here. So first of all, we're gonna need some support structures. And then we're gonna need a wooden coaster. But I think that we're gonna allow building at arbitrary heights. This kinda looks too much like a wooden coaster track right now, so we're gonna add a Virginia reel track on top of it. So we're gonna go with those roofs, I think. Yeah, those look pretty good actually. But I think we're gonna go like a little bit higher. Okay, so now we're gonna add some more white wooden walls. So in this case we're gonna do the following. We are going to add some of the normal roofs right here. But actually I think that this color looks kinda weird right now. So we're gonna change that back to like the dark brown. So now we're gonna add a border to everything, which is made out of wooden post fences. And I think that we're gonna place another row of those. So I really love how everyone just wants to go into the maze, and we got this circle of people that just go into the maze and then go back out of the exit of the park and then go right back in. I mean, just imagine if those people had to pay the entrance fee every time. Then that park would be quite profitable. Okay, so we're gonna do one more thing, and that is adding some steel lattice work to give those buildings a half timbered house look. And I think that I'm gonna reduce the number of people in the mazes to 1. And I gotta remove entrance Q3 as a ride, because otherwise that's gonna lead to some problems. So let's just set the maximum number of people to 1. And then we'll get a nice queue right here. Okay, so that is our entrance building. And that's it for today. I hope that you had some fun and see you next time.